Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. The election is over and we can all get back to normal. Whatever that is. We're pretty much written off 2024 as a year that lacks economic improvement. And as years go, it wasn't as bad as 2020. But let's not go there. Instead, let's look to the future and see what the market update crystal ball has to say. And today, we'll look at 5 questions. When will mortgage rates come down? What will it take for prices to come down? Will I be able to find a home if I move? Will the housing market pick up next year? And is the market going to crash? When will mortgage rates come down? Rates were primarily affected by 3 key factors. 1, the performance of the labor market. 2, the outcome of the presidential election. And 3, any possible reemergence of inflationary pressure. And the answer to number 2 is now clear, though the impact on the market is still uncertain. Just the fact that the election is over causes some stability in the market. When the labor market is strong, the Fed keeps rates higher. They interpreted it as a strong economy, and they've been wrong on most things in the past 3 years, and these numbers are no different. Almost all jobs growth have been in healthcare and government jobs, while losses are mainly in manufacturing and professional and business services. Businesses are cutting jobs, and the government keeps hiring. State and federal governments are having fiscal issues, so these job hires won't last. Inflation is a major key to dropping rates. The Fed likes to see inflation around 2%, and it's still higher than that. And the main reason is we Americans like to spend, and in many cases, put it on credit cards. The next financial crisis could be caused by a default on the $1.2 trillion in credit card debt. Rates will continue their downward motion through next year. What will it take for prices to go down? They won't, but they could, but it would take a financial crisis. More on that later. Will I be able to find a home if I move? Yes, you will. Homes coming on the market are increasing. We're almost back to the pre-pandemic levels. In fact, 2024 saw a 24% increase over 2023. Will the housing market pick up next year? Yes, but not by a huge amount. But more people will buy as rates come down. Lower rates means lower mortgage payments. Is the market going to crash? No. And I've been saying this since 2016. And here are 2 slides to tell you why. Here's a comparison of equity and debt. When green is larger than orange, you're safe. Here's what it looked like in 2008. See how much debt compared to value we have now? There's significantly more equity now. Most loans have low interest rates too. Hopefully the answers to these 5 questions will give you something else to be thankful for this year and hopeful for 2025. And on that, please pass the turkey note. That's it for our show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on All the Right Moves with Jeff Moss.